If we can bring people together with music, which is what I'm trying to do, then I really believe you can change the world with music. I really, truly believe that. I've never seen uh, people fight when they were enjoying a real good song. I heard a rumor that there was a public access station called CMAC. Heard it through different people. And I said, well, let me go check it out. So I came in when CMAC was first here. It only had been open maybe a year when I got here. And I saw that there was nobody doing what I was doing. So I said, well, I'm gonna bring in all the people that are grassroots that, you know, maybe not perfect in their music, but they're grinders or they got hope or they're positive people that are trying. I'll bring them on. And the show just blew up. Went through all the channels that I had to go through, all the orientation, all the stuff. I did all that, and glad I did because now I can bring bands in. You guys have the facility to do it. When you group around, how you say, poor development areas, there's desperate people there. So, you know, they have children that are neglected. Most of my friends were neglected children that came from parents that didn't really care about them, or they came from broken homes or didn't have fathers. Most all my friends, none of us had fathers. We were all raised by mothers, so we called each other's moms our mom. The same old cliche story of hanging with the gangs and all that stuff. That's what I went through, but wasn't working out. Instead of being a victim of my environment, I just decided, well, fine, I'll just come up here to Fresno. Came up here and got into a whole different life. When I turned 21, I started getting more into music because that's what I was raised on, was music my whole life. When I was a child, my uncle used to have to babysit me when I was 5 years old, 4 years old. And instead of watching me go crazy, and he would put me in lazy boy, put these big old huge headphones on me, have me sit in front of the radio and listen to the radio. And for some reason, I would just sit there and I would behave. And I would never move. So I would just listen to the music, the radio, all day long, he said, to where I fell asleep. With the radio on while I'm asleep, I would still be hearing all the songs. And that went on for years. When I want to soothe down and calm down, put on the headphone, put on music, whatever, calms me. But at the same time, what it was doing to me was it was making me very musically influenced. I think it was calming me to the point where it was like dosing me, keeping me, you know, cool. So now when I go and life's hectic, I come here, do my show, meet new people, hear their music, see what they're doing. Next thing I know, I'm in another world. I can get away from the world for a while because I'm enjoying this person's talent or the music that I'm getting, the vibe I'm getting from them. And it feels good and something new I've never experienced before, and that's what we like. People all like, especially people go to vacations. They want to experience something they never, I ain't got to go on vacation. I experience something new every time I meet people, every time I meet a new band, every time I meet a new artist and they're playing something or they're doing something I've never seen before. That's something new to me I've never seen before. Mountains are mountains, trees are trees, seas are seas. But individual people, that's what I'm after. Those are gifts you don't see unless you get to know a person. And that's very hard to do nowadays, to get to know people. People don't trust one another, so it's hard to let anybody in. I see myself as a cultivator of music, a cultivator of people and personalities of different kinds of people, and putting them all together. Because this is a time in history we'll never get again. These people that perform these kind of music, especially the classic rock and the gold era of music that we grew up on, nobody will be around in another 20 years to do that kind of stuff because they don't remember that music or they don't have it in their soul to do it. Music is universal, so music can be spread to anyone. I think it does. Music does calm the savage beast. I really do. I was in jail one time for something I didn't really do. I was in a dorm with about maybe 50 inmates. Everything was segregated. The whites were over there, the Mexicans were over there. Even the Mexicans segregated themselves. You had Chicanos and you had what they called border brothers. They were separate. So you had all white, black, different Chicanos here. Everything, all the races separate. But at night, when the lights went out and all the correction officers told us to go to bed, you ain't gonna believe this. I started singing I Shot the Sheriff. After I sang, Mexican people started singing their song. After he was done, the Chicano guy started singing his song. After he finished his song, a black man upstairs in the upstairs tier started singing his song, and he had a voice I could not, so beautiful. Then the white brother, country music man, who was a murderer, who killed somebody for touching his piano, he started singing a song. That whole night, everybody started singing songs, and it was a beautiful thing, and it's never happened before, but I learned music brings people together, and that's when I learned the secret. If I could bring music and put it out there, I could unite this person with that person easily. Everybody has a talent. Everybody has a gift. So, but some are musicians. So if I can get them in the spotlight and give them hope, it makes more musicians out there flourish. CMAC, it's a great outlet for those who have no other means to get recognized. So if you have that potential of hundreds of thousands of people could see your show, I would jump at that chance. When we were young kids, man, we would have beat up each other to get on TV. So it's a great access for entertainment for artists in this town.